Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. In today's stream I'm actually going to be playing Tighnari's quest line, storyline, quest line, however it is. And I hope you guys like it. And also, found out something really cool about my editor. It actually is able to record stuff in very high quality, very fast speed. So I might make some videos here and there. And who knows? Maybe I'll make some Genshin videos. Or CS videos. Whatever fits. Let me move my snacks out of the way so I can read the comments, which I'm sure there's going to be a few. Hi, Steam Powered. Welcome to the stream. That's you, Matt, isn't it?
Maybe.
Most of my subscribers are from Genshin, so I'm probably just gonna main Genshin. Also because I know this game very well. Off camera, I cleared out at least half of Sumeru alone. Of all the chests. Rid of everything. Uh-oh, I don't have voices on. I gotta turn that on. Should probably do that. My Tighnari is not the greatest right now, sadly. He is very hard to upgrade, especially since on my main account I have like no money. Toot, 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 toot. Awesome.
You couldn't translate what I said?
You said hi, I love you, Allie. I love you too. That or that second one was, you're really hot. Hot.
Hi, I'm coming.
Here's my Tighnari. Though he is being added to standard banner, I actually happened to get him with 10 pulls, just like my Yelan. So, luck is on my side for these bow characters, obviously. And I also do have a 5-star Skyward Harp, so all is not lost. I'm actually on 60 pity for the weapon banner, so hopefully in this stream I actually end up getting the weapon that is meant for him, and I don't get Vortex, Vanquisher, or any other weapon. I'd also happily accept an Amos bow on the off chance I miss the banner weapons. The Amos bow is very good for him still. Increased charge attack damage by quite a good number, so Amos bow or his signature bow would be ideal. Though really any 5-star weapon I think I'd be happy with, as my account is actually very, very fucking scarce of 5-star weaponry. I only have 3. So getting some more 5-star weapons is in my new area of expertise. Where do we have to go? The city? After doing this quest, I'm going to clear out hopefully the rest of this entire area of Sumeru and get as much primos as I can and see if I can get what's on that banner. The bow look really good though.
Holy crap, Dust 2 in Dallas?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, with this bow, it's a crit rate bow. That's pretty good. Its base attack is my lucky number, but 2 of them. Gains 12% all elemental damage bonus. Obtains the Tireless Hunt effect after hitting an opponent with a charge attack. Increases charge attack damage by 160% of elemental mastery. Which is really good, because elemental mastery is actually kind of broken on Tighnari, and people are actually doing full elemental mastery kits, though I am not, because I am maining Tighnari, so I'm doing attack, dendro, and crit damage crown with a crit rate bow and 2 actually deepwood memories. Somehow these artifacts are not terrible. They're pretty fucking bad, I'm gonna be honest, but this flower I'll take because it's 6 crit rate, 13 crit damage, but the defense kind of made me cry a little inside, so still have to roll this flower, might as well do it. See what I get. Hello Laskander, welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing with my new Tighnari main that I got in 10 polls. And I will show you guys that in a second here. Aw, it's fucking defense. Why? Man. I hope that domain doesn't hurt too much. That domain's gonna suck. Okay.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
You guys can't tell me this doesn't look like a girl, though. Every time I hear that guy voice come out as this, I'm like, what? But yeah, I will show you my banner history. The banner history actually looks different now. It only shows 5 pulls on the screen. So, let me go back to when I got Tighnari. Okay, I got Tighnari right there. So, let me count from there. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 10 pulls from Yoimiya, I actually got Tighnari. That is one of the craziest I think I've ever seen. I wasn't expecting to get him so early because apparently he is on the standard banner, or he's going to be in the next update. But I actually really like playing with him. His skill is, well, I wish it would last longer, like Ganyu's skill. But his charge attack damage, just, it looks beautiful. Like, seeing all those dendro numbers on the screen,
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
it's very
It's all
appealing.
part of the learning process.
Not gonna lie. But yeah, we're doing the story quest right now, and then I will show you guys after my DPS Tighnari. Though it's not the greatest, it's kind of getting there. Also, Laskander, we're 10 pulls away on the weapon banner from getting his signature weapon. Hopefully.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story.
Does make other
Some of
mobs
our
burn
goods were
harder?
stolen
Yes,
recently.
it does. That's actually what I really love. Most people say that Pyro and Dendro are not as good as Dendro and Electro, but that's not true. Literally, I've been using Tighnari right now, and I can say that I like Dendro and Pyro more because it burns incredibly fast and incredibly much harder than the burn used to be. The burn used to be so slow when you used Pyro, but with Dendro, it's insane. Their HP just slowly drops. So it's gonna be fun to show you guys that. Hi Suhail, welcome to the stream. I am doing good. We're gonna do a Tighnari showcase here in a
There
second.
were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although
Also
they're
in the
old
stream
models,
today,
they still
hopefully I'm
fetch
gonna
good
get
price on the
a
market.
5-star weapon. Any weapon will do. I'll be happy with any of them. But we'll
Caravans
see.
had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip.
Again, if I get a Wolf's Gravestone or Aquila Favonia or Amos Bow, one of those three, I will actually probably tear up on stream.
All the
So-
merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
Also, just so you guys know, I made a promise to you guys. Once I get Aquila Favonia, I'm gonna main the Traveler with it.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts.
But I will tell you guys, if you want to use Dendro Traveler has actually been one of the best travelers I've ever seen. Her burst and skill scaling are really high. Actually, it's better than Kaya's. And a lot of people know Kaya's scaling is actually really high. She's better than Kaya now in Dendro. But I want everyone to know that using Pyro with Dendro Lumine is not the greatest because it makes her burst explode instead of continuously doing Dendro damage. So if you want to use Dendro Lumine, though you don't have to use Electro or Hydro, I suggest you use Electro or Hydro. If you want her burst to continuously do damage. If you want her burst to immediately explode like a bomb, then you should use Pyro on her burst.
How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region.
But her skill
As
is
for how
interesting. It
many,
looks like Kaya's skill.
There weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
Mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it.
Really?
Moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
You saw that many live stream and gaming and other channels too? Cool. Yeah, Mechanical Crab. Metal Gear Rising. Absolutely. Right, I was gonna do a demonstration here, so I'll do that. What should we go fight? Probably not a hard boss, because... Not gonna lie, this guy, at my current world level, he's very hard to kill. Very, very hard to kill. What's fun is actually exploring this area. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, but there's actually like a little bit of desert peeking in. As you can see. It's like a small bit of desert here peeking in already. And over here is actually the beginning of desert. And you can see that they're actually working on it now. I do have Cookie Shinobu, so I am using Electro, but that's just because I really like how she heals. And I've been wanting to upgrade Cookie Shinobu for a long time now, so I am using her as my healer. I'm actually using sucrose instead of venti, because I actually found that venti he's good for this area, but he doesn't give as much, well, you'll see when I use them. So I'd pop in with a kooky E, and then I'd go with Dendro Traveler to gain some particles. And then I would use Burst Tighnari. And then Tighnari skill, and then I'd do this. I upgraded his skill because I want to mainly focus on skill damage. But also I can miss a lot too. Yeah, as I said, my Tighnari's not the greatest. Still working on his artifacts. But it is really fun to see all those green numbers. And to do that, and this. You can tell me when you die, it will not phase you at all. Tell you everything? Oh, fuck. Okay. Over here, you can actually see the desert temple. Actually, I think it's better if I go here. So if you go here, you go over this way. Hopefully I can actually make it up this thing. Sounds like there's monsters. Oh! Some test dummies! Let's do it.
Dissipate. Absorption test now. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis and... Ah! Ha!
I'll uproot you.
Lightning Shuriken! Sorry.
No, my cookie! That's fine. Burst! There we go. Oh god!
Can't see. One thing after another. I hear everything. I'll bury you.
Oh boy!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Do I have any food? I don't think I have food. No. I think I'm screwed. That's good enough. I don't... Yeah, this is not good. I didn't think these guys would be so strong, but then again, I'm still working with characters, I'm still upgrading, so it's gonna be a little hard.
One with the forest. One thing after another.
God damn, his fucking hitbox.
Nip that in the butt. Ha!
I'll settle this.
Get him, Traveler! Get him with your insane burst. There it is. Thank you for wishing me a good farewells. Ah, look at that. That is the desert going to be added in 3.1. All of this map is coming out very soon. And I actually saw something very interesting. I want to talk about it, but I'm not supposed to. So, I was actually one of the first...
Make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Tighnari, hush. I need to talk about my life. I was one of the first players to play this game back in beta, so I was actually a beta tester. And I was added to a special server. And in this server, they actually give out little spoilers and stuff. I actually have a photo I want to show you guys. And it's kind of crazy.
You sure you want to show that? It might get you in trouble.
It won't get me in trouble.
Okay.
They don't know my stream. Yeah, I won't get in trouble. I'm pretty sure one of them's already leaked it, probably. It's hard not to leak that stuff. So I'm pretty sure one of them's already leaked it. Let me see. Can I change this while it's streaming still? Let me bring the picture up. Alright. As you all can see here, this is actually what they're gonna be adding in the update. As you can see, this is the whole desert. That's the pyramid right there. They're gonna be adding all of this sand. Now, I don't know what's gonna be on this sand, but what I'm thinking is there's gonna be a shit ton of chests everywhere. Just laying out on the fucking... just sprawled out on the sand. And this centerpiece right here, it's actually going to be the Pyro Archon. I don't know when they're going to add it, but it is a good theory I have. Here's Sumeru. There's the Chasm. There's Leeway and Dragon Spine. Mondstadt is right here. And then we also have this area. They're also adding this up here. I'm assuming this is going to be probably Hydro Archon, because it's added so close. Also, it's just like all water up here and stuff like that. Either Hydro or Cryo Archon, one of these mountains, because it's so... the mountain is so fucking huge. And a lot of people have been speculating that the mountain's going to be like all cryo. And they're not wrong. Cryo Archon's definitely going to be on a mountain, and it's going to be very cold. So, Cryo Archon or Hydro Archon, and throughout this desert, they're still adding more over here, so of course it just looks like all sand, but they're still adding more. That's what these blocks are. They're working on each piece at a time. But I'm assuming over here is actually going to be Pyro Archon. And down here at the very bottom of the map here, they're probably going to add like lava and stuff, like a big volcano kind of thing. And that's where Pyro Archon's going to be originated from. And over here, you could see in Azuma, they're actually starting to add parts in the water. Now, this got me thinking. I was sitting here like, wait, if they're adding stuff in the water, seems kind of sus. So I was thinking this actually might be Hydro Archon. They're actually going to create the entire Hydro Archon underwater. Some kind of like Enokomiya type of thing, where you enter a portal or a gate, and it leads you to under the water into the Hydro Archon, or known as like Atlantis, kinda. The game is probably gonna make Atlantis under the water. That will be Hydro Archon, and Pyro Archon will be, of course, in the hottest place, the desert. So it's all like coming together now, and actually, as well as over here is the island. You know, that big island in the sky that everyone is like, what the hell's going on there? Someone actually made it there before, and it was just a hologram. Well, they're actually adding that into the game eventually, because they wouldn't just leave it a hologram for people to glitch into. They're actually adding it probably around here in this blank spot. They didn't want to spoil it, but it's probably going to be around right here. I don't know what it's going to be, honestly. I'm thinking they're going to add one more element, known as the element of time, or the element of... No one's even talking about the spiders. The spiders have their own element that slows you down. I'm guessing they're probably going to add an element like that to the game, where it slows monsters down so it's harder for them to hit you. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be probably element of time, probably like 3.8 or so when they add Dainsleif. When they add Dainsleif, they're probably going to add like a time element. And yeah, no one's even talking about the spiders. Like, the spiders have their own element of slowing you down, like webbing you up. The web element. No one's talking about the white web element. I even went into some of the stuff before. I think I can actually go into, can I go into this domain anymore? I want to see. Because what's interesting about this domain is actually there's spiders, and it shows on your character the element has been applied. So I want to see if I can enter here. I've never tried to enter here after the effect, but hopefully I'm hoping that you can enter here anyway. No. Okay. Well, that's that. Maybe I could find a domain somewhere that has them, but I don't think so. No. But yeah, they might probably add the element of time. I'm guessing the color is going to be like a really like moody, dark bluish purple, like how Dainsleif looks. Because Dainsleif's color, though it does look like hydro, it's not hydro. It's actually like a darker blue, like kind of like what the outside of this looks like, right? Like just like here. That's what Dainsleif's color looks like, but like a little bit brighter. So it's like this color, but a little bit brighter. And it's definitely nowhere close to hydro or animo, like people are saying. It's a lot more dark. It kind of looks like the Abyss icon. Like this. But yeah, it's like a really dark, moody blue. Or it can be just plain white, because the white element is like element of time, I'd say. Time doesn't really have a color, really. It's kind of just there. It exists. And
that might be why they haven't added it yet, is because it might be too powerful.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. That's why they're trying to delay it as much as possible. And
can you just imagine like pausing everybody and just destroying them?
Yeah, if anything, they're probably gonna make all the time characters be harder to get. They're probably gonna add a new banner, because they're all gonna be like 6 stars or some shit, and it's gonna be like trying to get a weapon. Like, that luck is probably gonna be crazy. I'm assuming probably like 3 fate points or something. But yeah, so adding element of time probably in like 3.8 or 4.0, probably in a year or two. But we will see. And then when that's over, well, as you can see, I'm scrolling up here, they still have a shit ton of the map to complete. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that leads us to. But yeah, I was watching a video yesterday or the day before, and someone actually made it to the island. It was very impressive, and I wanted you all to see it. Let's see if I can find it. Saw my Genshin videos and music. Where shall it be? It is here. This person actually managed to glitch all the way to Celestia. And I was quite impressed that someone actually made it there for once. So they used a Mona glitch that's no longer in the game. It was actually only out for like a month. So the same month that person found the glitch and made it all the way to Celestia. And once they flew there, it actually doesn't exist. It's just a hologram. But it's cool that people got to see it, because that's how it looks like. But in the future, it's all going to be put in, like fully put in the map. But yeah, some people have actually made it there. It looks pretty cool. Just a hologram, but it won't be a hologram for much longer, I don't think. Probably like 4.0 or 5.0. This will no longer be a hologram. That podium at the top of the island is actually a statue of the Seven, and that has been clarified already by McGough themselves. But yeah, that is actually a statue of the Seven, so I'm assuming that's going to be the final element they're adding to the game, and it's probably going to be even more broken than Dendro. So there's going to be some weird story stuff about it, and it's probably going to be there in an event or something, and the only way we're going to be able to get there is most likely by gliding there. I don't know how we're going to glide all the way there, but it looks to me like there's no other way to get there other than gliding or teleporting. But you can't teleport there unless you activate the waypoint, right? So there you have it. We're going to somehow have infinite gliding abilities, or some characters who could probably fly there. Maybe a character like Venti, but you can do it in mid-air. You could do a skill in mid-air, maybe? I don't know. It is interesting to see, though. Take you to the Spiral Abyss? Maybe. Maybe they'll make it like when you beat the Spiral Abyss, you can make it there. Though that would trigger a lot of fucking people. That would make so many people mad. But anyway, that's where this is, right here in this blank area. They didn't put it out on the map because they don't want to show us it. But I'm most likely sure they are working on it. It was really fun to beta test this game. I didn't tell anyone about it because I don't really want all of the subscribers from it. I don't want the clout from it, so I didn't really tell anyone. Hi, welcome back to the stream. Yes, they already have a 3D model on it. How are you? I'm good. It has been a while, but I am back better than ever. And I'm getting proper help that I need. So, what I just showed you guys was the rest of the map being added. Still working on it, and I'm assuming by 4.0 or 5.0, they're gonna add that island in the sky, Celestia. But that's just a theory, a Genshin theory. Okay. As you can see, my main is pretty much barren. I have almost 100% all of Inazuma. Already without any video tutorials, 84%, 76, 46, 82, 68, 55, stuff like that. So I'm pretty much just sitting here. I am 10 pulls away on weapon banner from getting a 5-star weapon. And enjoy, because most likely in this stream I will be able to get a 5-star weapon. Hopefully it doesn't bring me to 60 pity again, or 80 something, 86 pity again, like it did Venti. That was really tragic. When you get your PC in 2030, you would know what to do. Trust me, I know what those days were like. God damn. I remember when my iPad I used to play Genshin overheated, so I could only play once an hour. It's pretty bad, but worth it. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this Tighnari quest so I can get the Primo Gems from it and then pull on the weapon banner. Because I'm really close. Again, I'll be happy with any weapon, even getting an R2 of Skyward Harp I'll be happy with because it's already a pretty decent bow. Let me change the screen capture back to capturing the game. Looking for a game to capture. Do you count? Because you did it before. I think this is how I did it. I'll figure it out, don't worry.
The stream just something popped up saying looking for a game to capture.
Yeah, I know. I'm selecting the game. There we go. What I have to do is make Genshin a window and then Alt Enter and makes it full screen. Then I can go in performance mode again and close out of the Wi-Fi. Alright.
It's pronounced Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
That's the way my dad used to say it.
Yeah. Wi-Fi is here. As you guys can see though, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Pretty much. Pretty much 60. That's like what, 67? No, 57. Yeah, that's pretty close. I could get an early 5-star probably, if I'm lucky. But definitely the new month is starting soon. As you guys know, it is the 29th, so I'll get those extra wishes from Star Glitter, so I'll probably be able to get it when the month starts over. It would be cool to get a Vortex Vanquisher, because then I can actually main Toma, and I've been wanting to main Toma because I like his fighting style. So even if I get Vortex Vanquisher, I would be happy. Maining Toma or Yunjin with that would be absolutely great, in my opinion.
Yeah, she got him by accident. She didn't even want him. Now she loves him.
Yes, I did get Tighnari. I got him in 10 pulls. I could show history. It's kind of broken because I just like started pulling. There's Tighnari and there's Yoimiya. Back to back. I'm not even using Yoimiya right now. People will probably hate me for it, but I'll probably use her eventually. I just have too many characters. Way too many characters. I actually have 40 Genshin Impact characters. So, but there's Yoimiya. I did get her. I was actually using her as a burst damage Yoimiya because her burst actually applies pyro for a really long time. And that's really good for Tighnari, actually. So I was using her as burst damage Yoimiya for a while. Also because I don't have enough to fully upgrade her, so she just sits there.
Hey, Liskandari,
I heard from the
building a PC
caravanners
should be
that there have been a lot of
pretty
robberies
cheap pretty
lately,
soon
but
here.
we haven't been. We don't normally see. It only shows up when the caravans
should be able to get a
appear,
PC
and
pretty
it
soon.
runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
Wait, what do you mean?
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast.
Is there gonna be like a crab boss we can fight? That would be so cool.
However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it.
I think there is gonna be a boss we have to fight because we need talent boss materials that we can't get from anywhere else, but probably this crab. That's gonna be interesting.
It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Wait, so if we're actually gonna like fight this, I'm really close to upgrading him. So what I might do is upgrade him today, hopefully. That's very possible to do. Also, you guys don't want to know how much stuff I have that can turn crystals into other crystals. Quite a bit of it.
Huh?
But yeah, I recently learned that the boss I'm trying to fight is very hard to kill. On my level, anyway. I think maybe what's best to kill that guy is probably a pyro and like a full pyro team. So I'm gonna build one of those real quick. Because actually, to make you guys happy, what's my Yoimiya? You know, she's at level 50, but that's okay, because Skyward Harp is meta for her. And I do have a pyro goblet. Interesting. I have some broken pieces, so I'm gonna use those.
So many oranges.
Oranges?
Yeah, your fucking legendaries.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of legends. Alright, so this is my level 50 Yoimiya that still does 1500 damage. 68, 209, sitting at 46% pyro damage bonus. And she's going to be my main DPS for taking out that bird. Now that bird is pretty fucking hard to kill. So what I'm going to do is make a team you wouldn't expect.
Talking about the bird in the new area?
Yes. On my account,
Easy.
On my account, he's really hard to kill.
Yeah, because your world level.
Because my world level is 8. And I need to spend more time on this account because my Noelle is level 60.
I will protect you.
But because I don't have Zhongli, I'm going to be using Noelle shielding. I'll still probably be able to get past this burb. This burb. I find that using a Emblem of Serve Fate set on Xiangling is pretty fucking powerful. Especially... Oh, I don't have a Pyro Cup. I'll use attack. Yeah, I'll use attack. It's not bad. Since, But then I wouldn't have a shielder. Never mind. I was thinking of doing something, but it wouldn't have worked. Or... Actually, that's quite interesting. How far? Ah. Guys, look who I'm pulling out. I'm actually pulling out Yelan because this set I have is really, really good for her. So let's do it. Let's pull her on out. I need Yelan so I can do reactions. Doing reaction damage would help this a lot. Now I'm sitting with a crit build Yelan with 79.8 and 213.8. That is a lot of damage with 61% Hydro. Though her HP is kind of copium, it would be nice to get an HP bow in the future. But I'm gonna be maining her with this team here. It should do a lot more damage.
It's time to pull the trigger.
There we go. HP is still kind of bad, but oh well. I think I have enough DPS to outscale the HP percentage, so it should be fine. Bennett, I'm going to run him with full Noblesse to give my team more attack damage and burst damage. I'm going to run a crit rate Bennett because I want him to be a battery for my team. Now he's sitting at 245. And he has an R3 Favonius sword. Noelle with white blind. I'll probably keep it white blind because I want her shields to be very strong.
First game was a win. Let's go.
Nice. Defense percentage. Let's see what's the highest. Sadly, the Dendro flower. Sucrose we don't need right now. And okay, an off piece. Cool. 1300 defense. That should be good. Now this team most likely will be able to take down that bird, and I can upgrade Tighnari. Sadly, this is what I have to do on my account because I don't have an artifact set for every character. That's very hard to do, especially when you have 40 of them. which is why I'm actually going to stream my free-to-play standard banner only account very soon. Don't know when, but soon. I started that yesterday and, well, let me just say the pulls were kind of interesting.
Oh my god, kind of interesting. Okay.
I got 5 4-stars and D-Luke and 20 pulls, which is very nice.
Insane.
It was insane. There's a new pull spot I like that actually seems to bug out the game and you actually get what you want as long as you 10 pull. Doing 10 pulls in that spot is really good. So I'm actually going to save all of my wishes here and do a 10 pull probably in a while. Probably when the month comes out again.
I'll catch up.
I was gonna say, if you have trouble killing him in your world,
Steady as stone.
looks like you're just fine.
Well, it doesn't give me as much boss materials in your world. Sadly.
Kill him multiple times.
Yeah, but that wastes resin, which I don't have.
Quietly now.
Ow. That middle bit is very not good. Noelle's shielding can be pog. Ow. Though that kind of hurt.
Noelle's shielding is pod.
Yes, but not when you're this high of a world level.
Nice and spicy.
Didn't see that coming.
Stop coming up with
Fuck off, Noelle. Do it.
Light it up.
Own it.
Gotcha.
Then it's about to die.
Here we go. Ready? Yelan burst. Into Shungling burst. There we go. We're getting him. Bennett burst. Rated T attacks. Boom. Fuck off. Why are my fucking pieces so copium? Whenever I fucking get a 5-star from a boss, 5-star artifact, it's always defense.
Hi, NP.
Hi, welcome to the stream. You know what? Pog Gladiator piece. I don't even care. What's my Noelle Quidwin Maiden? Look at this. Defense Glad. Whoa! This piece is pretty pog, actually. I should upgrade that. If this hits all defense. Or like some crit, some defense. Elemental Mastery. Yeah, I'm actually trying to build a Wanderer's trope for my boy over here.
I'll be back. I'm very thirsty.
Okay. But yeah, I put the Wanderer's trope on Call A because I like to just like see my artifact sets before I build them. So far, sadly, all I have is a 4-star Dendro damage, so it's kind of sad, but yeah, it has to be that way. This flower is so nice. This is something that's beyond insanity. As you can see, this flower has 22 crit damage, 16 EM, 10% ER, and even a little defense to keep my character buffed up. This flower could probably not have been better. Like, I don't need crit rate because I have a crit rate bow, and Tighnari's signature bow is also crit rate. So if we get Tighnari's bow, I mean, that piece right there is like probably as perfect as I could probably make one. It was shocking getting that one. Yeah, and these are not really the greatest. I could probably roll them to see what they get, but this one's interesting. This one has 4 stats already created. Yeah, I'm looking for a crit damage build because Tighnari's bow is already enough crit. So once I get all that sorted out, Let's see where this hits, actually. Kind of interested. Energy recharge. It's not bad. I was hoping for, like, crit, but I'll roll it. Can we go to 8? Yes, we can. Some attack percent. Okay. Okay. Now just roll crit damage 3 times and that's a pog piece. Watch, it's gonna roll crit damage. You ready? Oh! HP. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I'm still gonna finish rolling though. I have some bosses to kill and things to do anyway. Energy recharge. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll take it. I'll probably get a better thing in the future. Most likely. Cool. ER is never bad. Or HP. People say it is, but that's a pretty decent feather. If it hits 2 crit rolls, high crit rolls, that would be a really nice feather. But we'll see. I'm gonna speed run this storyline now, just so I can get to the crab. Enough dilly-dallying. Actually, I'm gonna remove my Xiangling.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, you know what I could do? I didn't even think about that. What? No, I didn't even think about that. Why did I not think about that? Guys. I could do a burst damage Tighnari with Xiangling's pieces. And then I could just auto-attack with him. With Yelan's. No, this is broken.
Whew.
That's so broken. I didn't realize that until like really late. And then I can use this Favonius bow.
Favonius.
And now look at this. Increase elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. Maximum of 75% damage bonus on his burst. And I have a Dendro Cup. So, 243%. That's pretty high. So, 240... I'm gonna do the math real quick. 243% times 1,029. So his burst does an extra 2,500 damage, and then times that by 75%. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a fox.
Huh?
So his burst, each one of his things, like each one of those arrows, they now do 50,000 damage. Because that's just how it is. Now, I could use the stringless on him. And this right here is really good.
I'm right. Hey, I'm right. He is a fox boy. I just looked it up.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I was just saying that he's a fox.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I really need a new Dendro Cup.
Back to CS I go.
My Tighnari is now probably even better than what he was before.
That mechanical 10 of us might. Didn't
Speedrun this shit, because I want to kill the crab.
After the goods, it turns out that, however, the caravan kept whatever the case.
Keep up.
Wow.
How are things?
We learned of its assuming norm if I were, but it only
Right.
So,
Do you have any more?
yes, oh,
Under constant external, here's what we know. If we had
you're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our...
we don't need anything. We'll also need to
Oh, yeah.
I'll have once it appears,
Don't worry.
Go to the location where the robbery took place. Alrighty.
dust.
Did he just die because I went into a cutscene?
Trade routes and
Fuck off.
contaminated region's current perimeter.
Then let's get to
Okay, this sumpter beast isn't familiar with.
the summit.
You fucking bitches.
Let's keep up with it.
Can I get particles from this guy? I need a heal.
Why did it stop?
They killed my Tighnari because a cutscene went off while he was falling.
I seen it.
You seen it? Yeah.
I seen it.
That was fucked. All characters get heals. There we go.
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
Aw, these things are so
Caravan
cute.
is heart-
All right, it's moving again.
I want to sleep on it.
Keep up.
Oh! What the hell's that?
Did you hear something?
Whoa!
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
New mob! Uh-oh.
Leave it all to. Let's light it up.
Let's do this.
I'm going in. Gotcha.
Can't see. Ha!
Watch this. Elemental burst Tighnari.
Boom. Enshroud. I'll uproot you.
Ah, that was bad. Okay, I need to change that back to what it was.
Things are about to get dicey.
Woo!
One with the forest.
Got him! Cooley.
Just try to escape this time, you nut! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections? You came
Aw.
from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crowd to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood? I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return. But before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Interesting. I know I'm changing my team a lot, but I just had a very bright idea. I'm gonna remove all my artifacts from every character. Some of them are gonna be completely wrong. Collecting artifacts looks like a fruit farm. Yeah. I was actually realizing something. I'm gonna leave Calais for now. I'm building Tighnari's set on Calais, so I can't really remove it. I'm gonna leave it for now. There really needs to be a Hydro Polar Arm character soon. Because, like, this on a Hydro character would be really good. But yeah, sadly there isn't any. Alright. If you get an artifact with 80% crit rate, is it good? Yeah. Definitely.
If you press it.
Right, here's my team idea. I'm going to main Tighnari still, but there's something new I wanted to show you guys that I actually just realized, thinking on the top of my head. There is actually a new reaction for Hydro characters.
I'll take care of it.
New elemental resonance affected by pyro for 40% less time, but this was just added for Yelan. Yelan got buffed now, and any other character who scales off HP. So 2 Hydro now increases max HP by 25%, which is going to be good because I'm going to use this team because we have to go into the Withering Zone, and the Withering Zones are a bitch to go through, so I'm going to use this team to make it through the Withering Zones. Yes, my artifacts aren't good, but they provide the effects that I need. Look at this. Elemental Mastery, 187, with 3 crit rate and 33 crit damage. Finally, that piece is... that piece just got like a whole lot better. What the fuck? But yeah, that's insane. Then we got a Dendro damage and a crit damage crown. That's pretty nice. He is 1 talent away. 1. I'll do it, don't worry. But yeah, I'm planning on actually triple crowning Tighnari. I actually finally crowned Venti. I think I told you guys that before, but I did crown Venti. But I'm actually going to triple crown Tighnari. He's the only character I'm going to spend all 3 of my crowns on. Because I really like Tighnari. I don't know why, but he's very universal and just his arrows look so cool to me. So fascinating. And I'm actually going to use Traveler now in some of my team comps because Traveler is overpowered. And with the Harangapaku, that is a very good support character right there. And I'm actually going to put her on the emblem set so her burst does a crap ton of damage. Good days all around. Elemental Mastery because that benefits with characters now. Traveler. Yelan. Sadly, I don't have a build for you. Maybe this'll work. What if I just built her with a crap ton of HP and energy recharge? That's a very good stat. Let's see. But Traveler has that piece. Interesting. That's a good piece right there. Some decent ER. Noblesse, some more decent ER. More decent ER. Okay, we're going full Noblesse here. And I actually have a HP piece on set Noblesse, which is interesting. And this one as well. Cool. I do need to upgrade this piece. You know what? I might shove my maidens into it. I'm gonna do it. My maidens piece is not really useful. I never use maidens, and I'm planning on getting Ocean Heat Clams soon, so I'm not really gonna use the maidens. Where is it? I saw it. Don't lie to me. There it is. Okay, more ER on HP piece. I'll take it. We're probably gonna have to full HP here as much as we can. That's good enough for now. That's all I can do. 33,000 HP. Now that's a lot better. With a stringless and 200 almost energy recharge. That's very good. What should I run my barber on? Just like random stuff? Probably. Just full HP. What do we got? Okay. Maybe a little bit of hydro. can make her do a bit of damage. Why not? If I swirl that damage, it wouldn't be too bad. Do I have a hydro cup somewhere? Oh. There it is. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put a last prayer on her. Yep, 6132. I'll take it. So we're gonna do a double hydro, double dendro. What happened if you put dendro and water attack? Does it heal the mob? No, actually. It's kind of interesting. I'll show you guys. It makes bombs. Dendro and hydro together spews out like a dendro orb, and the orb explodes into a, it's like a bomb and does damage. So the more elemental mastery you have is actually the better in teams like this. But yeah, this might be a very good build. Each of my characters are well thought out. Stringless is a 4-star bow, but it's one of the best 4-star bows out there.
You can make it.
The book is actually out today, so I might finally upgrade the Stringless because it's been sitting here at R3 for a very long time. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Getting some more Stringless copies would be nice, so hopefully when I pull on that banner, I'll get another Stringless. But we will see. The benefits of double hydro and double dendro now, you're doing infinite reactions and you are creating bombs that do a ton of damage. And you have more HP, so your characters are less likely to die. This team comp is meant to do damage as well as tanking a lot of hits. So yeah, you guys actually make bombs with this team. And Barbara will keep my team fully healed up, hopefully. And also do damage.
It's hurting again.
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you. Don't worry.
2 is enough.
No.
No need.
Reward.
But those parts I retrieve. Oh, and
Noted.
let's return to the village.
Broke my neck. Let me test out this team real quick. Is there any mobs I can fight? Oh, a time trial. Oh, that's one of the story things. Can't do it right now. I already finished it. Is that a person down there? What are you doing here? Oh, she gave me a recurve bow. Interesting. You know, that bow, surprisingly, actually looks really good in Tighnari. Defeating opponent restores HP. This one looks really good on Tighnari as well. Viridescent Hunt. I'm planning to get this R5'd and actually using it on him. If I get enough battle pass, that is. Depends on my boyfriend. But we'll see. Sadly, I don't make enough money on YouTube right now to be able to get battle passes and stuff. was a neat little chest.
Why is there a chest here? Ha! Keep up.
I have to teleport back up there. Do, 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 do. By the way, every OST now seems to be better than the last OST. It's insane. Like, this latest one is so good. Been listening to it for hours.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
I forgot my name's Mother Nature.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Find that crab. Let's do it.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd. You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
True, I still have to go to all the towers and spot the contaminated regions. Which I didn't know was a thing until I saw like the brown dots on the map. Those are actually all towers you can go to and see where all the contamination is and fix all of it. So, doing all that might give me some more primos. And we'll see. So will the event. When the new month arrives, when next month arrives, all the event stuff's unlocked, and we get the primos.
This is the contaminated region that
And the
everyone's been
wishes.
talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy.
Do you feel unwell at all?
Nope.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're brighter.
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Cool.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change.
I'll
Of
be right
course,
back,
it's not
chat.
a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of a learning process. Huh? Huh?
Alrighty, I'm back. Gonna finish this up soon, hopefully.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
Wouldn't that be cool if there's a
Purification device
catalyst?
that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
Doesn't that look like a catalyst?
Thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Let's dance.
Busted.
Scatter!
Can't see. Sa!
Whew. That's all of them. Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help!
Exterminate!
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the butt.
Busted.
Sa!
Propagate! Let's dance.
Game's up. Time's over.
I hear everything. Can't see. Ha! Sa! Cha!
Is your mic muted?
Spare me.
No.
Please spare me.
Hey, are you okay?
Have you been talking?
These injuries are superficial.
Say that again? You're really
Don't move,
low.
I'll patch you up.
Hello?
Hello?
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry. We'll
Hello?
take care of 'em.
Oh, good.
Okay, whatever.
That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here
Hold
to
on, I
rescue
can't hear you. You're really low. I need to turn you up in Discord. But I'm in the middle of a clutch.
It has to be! Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me! Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks! I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical
Alright, talk now.
life forms are up to
Hello?
no good. It'd be
Alright, that's
best if you stayed far,
Yeah, that was
far
your
away
end,
from
not
them.
mine.
No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the
Oh my God.
existence
Say
of
that again?
mechanical life forms. Those
The
things
people in
should
this
be
game are so
annihilated.
loud.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there, Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder?
Tighnari, I don't think you should be
You're like
giving
a
this guy
giant
mechanical parts.
mechanical
I feel like
crab
he's
on the
taking all of
outside and
them,
a
so he's gonna become
fluffy
powerful
little
like a
hamster
boss.
on the inside. And
Yeah, that's
also,
what it looks like.
how do you
I
feel about
feel
that
like that's why
person
he's
saying
asking
that
for
you're as
mechanical
evil as another
parts, because he's
mechanical
gonna
lover?
He
actually,
looks creepy.
he's gonna turn on us. The crab's gonna turn on
Okay, it
us.
definitely doesn't understand you.
Is that a crab or a
Seems
spider?
like it possesses
crab.
limited understanding
Second
only
game, a
towards
win.
matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late, so let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest.
Oh.
Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Hey, over here.
It's the way I just stick it out.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet.
Alright, I'm
You
gonna play
should
one
always
more
be careful
game.
when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks
If
at
I
hand,
win,
let's
I
divide
win.
and
If I
conquer.
lose,
I'll set up the tent.
I've got 2 friend
You'll be in
requests.
charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead-leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough.
Oh, is he gonna be like
If every little
a
thing
gathering
resulted in a
friend for
reward,
you or
then
something?
it might start
Or
to
is he
take
gonna be like
advantage of the
a
system.
boss?
He's
It
gonna
kinda
be a
looks like he's
boss.
gonna be a
Little things
boss,
like this
yeah.
and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
Aww.
It's really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
What? Not too good, though. Oh, okay.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This feels like when we just started adventuring together.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner.
Oh,
Of
the owner of the crab is going to be the boss.
Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years. That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Interesting. How could it make us coffee with like those big ass fucking legs?
Watch him be like a companion.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
No, I think that robot is like a servant to his master, and his master's the boss.
Really? You're not mad?
Because that's what they said. That the robot has a master.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back here later.
Paimon's a hydro element?
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Also, Traveler can be mained as a DPS now if you have Jade Cutter and 2 Hydro units, which is really so fucking meta. Increases your HP by 25% with another 20% from Jade Cutter, doing extra damage.
As I thought.
That's really
The closer
good.
we get to the contamination
I need a Jade
source,
Cutter.
the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Actually, since Jade Cutter is so rare, I might save my pulls to get it on this account. One sec, I need to turn on performance mode so I can see what I'm doing. There you go.
Let's nip that in the bud. Enshroud. Sa. Ha.
Quietly now.
Scatter!
One with the forest. Sa. Ha.
Things are about to get dicey.
I hear everything. Keep up.
Germinate!
Gotcha.
Let's dance. Propagate!
Enshroud.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Scatter! La, 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 la.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see. Sa. Ha. Sa.
Propagate!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Goom. Sa. Goom. Ha.
I think this team might actually make me never die. 21,000 HP, 17,000 HP, 31,000 HP, 18,000. Yeah. This team is the undying team. Team Unstoppable, more like.
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
Malcolms have become even stronger now, too. They don't only do a lot of damage, but they also give you HP. If you have 2 Hydro, 2 Pyro. It's really broken.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Scatter!
Actually, Traveler and Ye Lan is a really good combo now with Dendro. Because I can use Yelan Burst, then I can Traveler Burst. I can do auto attacks with Traveler and do Hydro damage. And I can just use Traveler's elemental skill and burst. I think I actually have a perfect Traveler team I can build.
Enshroud.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device. It's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Oh, let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait! You're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying! We can't leave you here by yourself!
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey! Wait for us! What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontima created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it!
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Goes in there. Okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are.
Aww.
Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Aw.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
He's a mascot. Aw.
Look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about something in the storyline. This is spoilers for anyone who's watching this back. There's a girl in the storyline named Rana. Is it Rana or Nara? Something like that. And she has a vision. She has a dendro vision. But what's interesting is she uses a hammer to fight with. And people with visions usually become characters. So I'm kind of curious, and I'm thinking that Nara or Rana might be a character. Yeah, you guys can talk about it in the comments down below, but I actually believe that she might be a character, probably the first character ever to use a hammer as a weapon. But that would be very interesting to see, and I would love to main her, absolutely. So, yeah, it's very interesting. I wanted to show you guys or tell you guys about that, but it just came to my head.
Let's keep looking around. Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last 2 tape recordings. Let's watch them.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control. Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all? I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
Oh, that's
I
so
see.
sad.
So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
I don't understand. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
Alright, Tighnari. Oh. Oh shit.
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Oh. Yeah, that's scary. This is flooring you don't want to run on. So you'd fall off. I just ran. Spooky. Okay.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Take it easy.
Germinate!
Gang's up. Fun's over.
Propagate! Ready, steady, go!
I'll uproot you. Keep up.
Quietly now.
Spring forth!
Busted.
Scatter!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest. Ha!
Things are about to get dicey.
I'll uproot you.
That makes sense. When using Tighnari, you're supposed to use auto attacks in between his skill and burst. With Yelan, a hydro applier.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back. Keep up.
Aww.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata?
That was sad.
Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while. The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical lifeform research, the better.
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
What a bitch. I don't like Tighnari anymore. He's a bitch. Talk to Catherine and Sumeru, sure. I think Tighnari's lying though. I think he's gonna hide the robot somewhere.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled. Oh, then how about we find Tighnari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh? Alright then, we'll find Tighnari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
But Paimon, what if he does it like now? Then we can't really do that.
How are you feeling? Sleep well?
No, we slept on the curb. Side of the road.
We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him? Tighnari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect. Can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Yeah, I knew it.
Karkata?
He was gonna use
I
Karkata
told you all to keep your voices
to be a
low.
servant.
Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata.
I knew
During
it.
my time at the Academia,
He's a
I
good
took an
fox.
elective course at the Spontama. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
Aww.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
That's sweet. 60 primogems. I can do one pull. I'm gonna do it, get it out of the way, and then I'm gonna go take a nap probably. I woke up really early today, so I want to take a nap. You know what? I'm just gonna do it at my wish spot. Doesn't matter. A wish is a wish. Here's my wish spot, and I'll do the cool time thing here, because the time thing's interesting. 23:59. On top of the tree. This is where I actually got Tighnari. So let's do a pull. And it's purple. Ending off the stream with the purple. And it's Jenny. Nice. Not even a weapon. You love to see it. Hey, but that means we are 10 pulls away. And this month is starting up soon, so I'm gonna get a 5-star weapon soon. That is for sure. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go take a nap, and then after that I might play on my alt account, or I might explore my main a little bit more, try and get more primogems. Not really sure yet. I'll play on my alt account because on my main I still have a lot to do, but I have a long time to do it, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, or the stream I should say. Jenny, what constellation are you? Just curious. Really? No way! Really? Huh. Charge attacks gain an attack bonus equal to 50% of her defense. Now this is interesting, okay? I can make Xinyan a DPS now. Because... Really? Wait. Ah. This is interesting because I have two Hydro characters, and I could basically make a melt Xinyan. I can make a melt Xinyan. I want to try and do that before I leave. I didn't know it was C6. Huh. Okay. That's really, really cool. She's level 60. Yo, I want to see what it's like DPSing someone like this. Let's give it a shot. Sadly, I don't get any wishes for upgrading her. But that Pyro Flower is easy. Getting these, though, that might be a challenge. How am I gonna get that many Violet Grass? This game expects too much from me. Her attack damage is not bad. That's a very high scaling. Charge attack damage. Cyclic damage. Weird. Her charge attack's very low. Her stamina cost is 40 seconds. I'll probably main her later, not now. Like if I get a 5-star Claymore, like if I get Wolf's Gravestone, I could main her technically. But that's in the future. I don't think I can right now, but if I get a 5-star Claymore from the banner, I promise you guys I will build her. And it'll be interesting to watch. But yeah, C6 Ginny. That's very interesting because now her shield is really strong. Swing damage decreases opponent's physical resistance. Really? Shield. Oh yeah, she is a shield character, so she wouldn't be bad to have as a shield. She also applies Pyro really well. I might put her on some of my teams, to be honest. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. C6 Ginny, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Traveler. I'm actually planning on building Traveler now. Because she's kind of cracked. And she is very close to reaching her end. Sitting at 81. Level 81. Yeah. I'll start working on the Traveler. It's just the problem is she uses the same level up materials as my boy. So a little sad. Why don't we end off this video with a boss fight? Why not? C6 Ginny though. It's interesting. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm actually gonna... What is this? What is this? What are you?
Enshroud.
Get out of here.
Everything.
Get out of here. Alright. I'm gonna end off this video with this boss fight. I'm actually going to Traveler main. Believe it or not. And let's do it. Because Ye Lan has some good stuff for the Traveler. Traveler can do auto attacks in the middle, which is very helpful for my Ye Lan.
Gotcha. Propagate.
Can't see. Ha!
La, 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 la.
Take it easy.
Scatter.
I'll uproot you.
Here we go.
Fun's over.
Propagate. Terminate. Let the show begin.
Quietly now.
Enshroud. Ha!
Don't dodge my shots, bitch. Ow. Ow.
The forest.
Ow. Fuck off.
I hear everything.
Barbara, how are you not full thing yet?
Can't see.
Busted.
There we go.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's nip that in the butt. One with the forest. Flowers.
What the fuck, dude? This guy is so strong, I swear to God. I'm running a double hydro HP team, and he's still strong.
Come on, we can do it. Propagate.
Busted.
Enshroud.
I can't even get elemental particles off of him.
Scatter.
Is it because I'm using Dendro? It might be. I don't think you're supposed to use Dendro on him.
Really?
Let's dance.
Okay, let's do it then.
Game's up. Fun's over.
The Undying Barbara.
Terminate.
Fuck what people say! I am Barbara maining right now. People always said she's bad, and I just fucking took out like half that man's bar.
Busted.
You know, I put so much time and love into Barbara. I feel like she's really my strongest character.
Let the show begin.
Not only that, but she heals my whole team, so I never die. I think Barbara literally saved that battle. She literally saved that battle.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
What is this? What is this? What? Honestly. Fuck. farming for Tighnari when I should be farming for Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be
I
as tall
can't.
as my big sister.
Barbara, she fucking leveled up. Like, fuck it. I could probably use Tighnari as a support character for my Barbara. I don't know what to say, man. Fuck it. I don't care. Let's do it. People are gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is your team set up that way? Then I just show them Lost Prayer Barbara. Can I upgrade this? Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Bruh. Fuck what people say. Fuck what they say. They don't know shit. I am the master at this game, okay? And if I say that I can main Barbara better than I can main my Tighnari, then I can do it. Tighnari, you're gonna be an energy recharge character now. Or I could just, like, upgrade him in the background, really. Like, I don't even need this whole team. Do I even have enough Hydro characters to make a Hydro Archon team? I don't think I do. We could see, but I think I'm missing one. Probably Kokomi. Alright.
Everyone is working super.
It's been confirmed that Barbara's superior, and I don't care what people say, because she honestly slaps so hard. I don't know what's going on, but
May knowledge guide you.
she's kind of really meta.
I won't hold you back. Much.
So, here's my team.
Hard. We should be too. Oh, hi.
She is the reason I get through anything in this fucking game, so let's run my super DPS build on her, because I have it. Yeah. Why not? I mean, fuck, dude. Look at this! 32% damage bonus on every element. Are you seeing this? With almost 100% hydro damage? Bro, people say she's bad. Fuck off. If I ran her with Widsith,
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
that is almost a perfect 1-to-3 ratio right there. That slaps. That honestly... Oh man. I don't know what to say about that. A perfect 1-to-3 ratio on Barbara. This domain opens tomorrow. Fuck. Yo, my Widsith's R5. Might do it. I might do a little bit of it. I might do it. I'm kinda tempted. Kinda tempted. That's fucking juicy. That is juicy. That charge damage is kind of nuts. Fuck it. Oh, you know, 2 blades away. Her droplets do damage? I didn't even know that. But I need to kill
I wonder when I'll be as
this
tall as
guy.
my big sister.
Okay. I have to kill the Oceanid like a crap ton of times. But hashtag worth it. And also I already have 31 mushrooms somehow. Just sitting in my inventory.
La da 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 da.
For consistency, though, I'm going to go with Lost Prayer. Though it does do less crit damage, that consistent crit rate is important. I've made my decision. Yelan's going to have an HP bow.
I wonder when I'll be as...
I was going to add a Xingqiu in there, but I don't think I can do it now because Yeah, let's do this comp right here.
I can't wait any longer!
Now you have bonus attack, bonus HP. That's nice. I'll run her on an HP percent energy recharge. Just throw whatever I can onto her. There it is. ER and burst damage. 35,000 HP with 210 energy recharge. That is the Yelan I'm looking for. That burst damage so high. Wow. Xiangling, since I actually kind of like you, I'm gonna put you on a very crit build. Sure, we'll run you with that and that. I don't give a fuck anymore. Put you on Pyro Cup as well. And a crit damage crown. She is all crit damage. 12% with 211. You know what? That one time she crits, it's gonna be juicy. That's funny. You know, I have another dragon spear for an extra 4%. I don't think I'd have 2 characters using it, so I'll do it. Four is my lucky number. Shove it into the dragon spear. Oh, increase elemental burst crit rate by 9%. That's actually good. I don't have to focus on crit as much. But I could do with a crit rate flower. $22, maybe a little bit higher. $28. Ugh. Maybe I just need a crit rate crown. Yeah, that's probably better. 54, 146 with an extra 9%. I'd say that's good. And I'll throw her back onto the crit flower. 43, 161. And increase burst damage and crit rate. Sweet. Bennett. I'll just run you on a full noblesse. You don't need anything else. Perfect. And I'll give him an off cup of physical damage. Because that crit rate's juicy. Alright. 50, 91, 245 with Favonius R3. Xiangling. 43, 161, 140 recharge, and 46 pyro damage. Yelan, running a 35,000 HP build with 210 energy recharge. Barbara, main DPS, sitting with 1600 attack damage, 8200 crit ratio, and 69. Gotta love it. 69 hydro damage. This team should absolutely destroy the boss. Seems Hydro and Pyro are my best teams so far, probably because I built for them this whole account, pretty much. But yeah, that boss, piece of cake now. Absolutely. I'm gonna teleport back in and see how much I absolutely destroy him. Meld comps are the way to go. Use all of their skills at once. That's all I have to do. Barbara. Yelan. Xiangling. Bennett. Burst. Burst up. Gaining particles. Bennett. Give me more particles. Come on. Come on. Give me that crit particles. Bennett burst is already back up. Okay. Xiangling burst. And then Yelan burst. Then Barbara main. Let the show begin. Oh yeah. This is nice. This is nice.
Off we go. Teamwork is strength. At the frying pan.
So much particles.
Let's light it up. You're toast.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go.
That bitch just got owned. Ah. DPS Barbara in the house. Oof. Taking it home for my Tighnari. 13 to 12. Finally is level 70. Can be upgraded. I'm gonna do it for that extra wish. I thought I was gonna end it here. No, I'm not ending it yet. Barbara bringing it home for the team. Holy shit. That was fucking supreme. Wow. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. I can't comprehend. So beautiful. fuck. I might do it on my free-to-play. What's my free-to-play have? I think I have Barbara in there. The only reason I stopped building her is because people said she was bad. But even on my main, she outshines, like, all my other 5 stars. Probably because, like, I spent way too much time and love into her, but...
my big sister.
It's crazy, like, how much damage she does. Damn, dude. I only ever see 4. This is if a character dies on your team, Barbara will heal them. And it can only occur every 15 minutes, but that's really good. Like, Barbara can revive characters, like a sage. Barbara is literally a sage.
I
yeah.
wonder when I'll...
I'm a Genshin sage main. Damn, that damage. That is some really good work. If I get 4... Oh, I might do that. What? 15 seconds. How long does her... Really? That's interesting. I don't know, like, what's the best build for Barbara DPS? Probably what I have now. 2 Heart Adept, 2 Glad. But that really surprised me. I could do full Wanderers as well. Charge attack damage. I don't really charge attack with characters though. That felt beautiful. That was just so good. I need Kokomi, man.
As tall as my big sister.
I need to bring on my Kokomi. Only problem is Kokomi doesn't crit at all, so it'd be weird trying to build a Kokomi DPS. Nah. But just melting the enemies to death is so fun. And now the comps are even higher greatly higher, whatever. 2 Hydro, 2 Pyro is now like very strong. Alright, well that's gonna wrap it up for this stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Probably gonna end up Barbara maining because fuck trying to build characters that require so much everything. No, I'll have a C6 Tighnari after that banner comes out. So
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
We'll see in 3 days, 4 days, guys, if I end up getting that 5-star weapon. Hopefully I will. And, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all next time. My name is Allie. Peace out, guys. Bye. I was yawning through that. And yawn. Okay, thanks, Barbara.